Everybody loves OLED, and with good reason. The use of individual light-emitting pixels makes for fantastic contrast and perfect black levels, and thanks to LG's refinement of the technology over the last several years, color quality and brightness are better than they have ever been. OLED technology is simply superior to LCD-based displays. The B8 benefits from this same excellent technology. But there's more to a TV than its panel, and while the B8 is perhaps the most affordable OLED available right now, it has some issues that may make it less of a bargain. Still, the B8 is among the best TVs because of the picture quality you get for the price. Design. The design of the B8 is sleek and elegant, thanks to LG's display-on-glass panel. The set is slimmer and sharper than the dimensions suggest. Most of the 1.8-inch thickness is due to the compartment that stretches across the lower half of the B8's rear and houses the components of the TV, such as the main circuit board, speakers, and input ports. With much of the display measuring just 0.25 inches thick, and framed by 0.4-inch thick bezels, the display is stripped of any distracting cabinet or design elements. The picture will often be all you notice, with the design fading away, so only the show or movie remains. This is quite the design feat, but it's one that LG has mastered in its OLED TVs. Setting up and moving the TV is definitely a two-person job. This is largely due to the super-thin display that gets very little structural support from the otherwise solid construction. The glass will flex, and attempts to lift and position the TV without an extra pair of hands risk damaging the OLED display. Below the display is a single brushed metal stand that elevates the TV and that should look good among pretty much any decor. The stand also has a very manageable footprint, so you can fit the TV on a table or shelf that's smaller than the overall width of the TV. Should you want to hang the B8, the rear of the TV accommodates a VESA mount. Ports. With two port panels on its backside, the B8 is well equipped for your home theater needs. On the left-facing side panel, you'll find 3 HDMI ports, including one HDMI ARC connection, for simple connectivity to speakers and soundbars. With the single USB port, you can plug in a flash drive or cable for a USB-powered streaming stick. On the rear panel is a fourth HDMI port, along with two more USB inputs, an RF connector for antenna, a 3.5mm composite video input, with an included adapter that accepts standard RCA jacks, along with an optical digital audio jack for older surround sound systems. An Ethernet port provides wired network connectivity, but also wireless over Wi-Fi. Also built into the set is Bluetooth 4.2, for wirelessly connecting to audio devices. Performance. There's a lot to love about OLED displays, from the superb black levels to the excellent contrast and great brightness. The B8 delivers on all of these fronts, offering excellent picture quality for movies, shows, and games. The B8 is the most affordable OLED model in LG's 2018 lineup, but thanks to the excellent performance of OLED, this set offers color and brightness to rival LG's more expensive, premium models, even the newer 2019 sets, such as the C9. The display delivers excellent resolution, offers rich 10-bit color, and cranks along with a 120Hz refresh rate. Much of this was due to the set's wide color gamut, which we measured at 129.5% of the Rec. 709 color space. Compared to most LCD TVs, which top out around the 100% mark, the B8's score is a huge improvement. In any case, the B8's rich and varied color looks great, with none of the banding you might see on an 8-bit panel, and with superb color consistency. This panel is also accurate, scoring a Delta E rating of 1.9. The B8 also offers good brightness and broad high dynamic range support, with HDR10, hybrid log gamma, and Dolby Vision formats all getting full support. I was disappointed, however, by the way the B8 handled fast motion. Thankfully, it offers a setting called Motion Pro, which uses black frame insertion ostensibly to reduce blur and make on-screen motion look smoother. In practice, however, flickering was very noticeable, making fast motion look choppy. Tweaking the settings for judder reduction helped a bit, but we got the best results when we disabled motion smoothing altogether. Gaming. For gaming, the B8 offers everything you want, from 10-bit color to HDR support. When tested with an Xbox One X, the set offered support for both HDR10 and Dolby Vision. But the best thing about this set is the mere 21.5 milliseconds of lag time. While some of the best 4K gaming TVs are faster, the B8 still offers a level of responsiveness that gamers will appreciate. And game content looks excellent on the OLED display, thanks to the B8's superb color reproduction and HDR performance. Audio. The B8 may be slim, but it manages to pack excellent sound into its narrow chassis. It is outfitted with 2.2-channel sound, delivering 40 watts of speaker power, backed with a 20-watt subwoofer. The result is rich, full-bodied sound, that's good enough that you could skip buying a soundbar. But you may still want a soundbar, if only so that you can take advantage of the B8's Dolby Atmos support, which in turn provides a more immersive listening experience. Smart TV. The B8 benefits from LG's excellent WebOS Smart TV platform, and as such, it gets all of the apps and services found on the company's top OLED models. That app selection includes all of the major streaming services, like Netflix, Hulu, and Amazon Video. It also includes 400-plus apps, with the selection continually growing. This TV also has LG's ThinQ AI, a blanket term for all of the algorithmically enhanced content suggestions, display processing and upscaling, and voice-controlled functions built into the set. One of these is the inclusion of Google Assistant, making the B8 a functional equivalent to the Google Home smart speaker. All of the functions offered on the Google Home will also work on the B8, with the one hiccup being the need to use the push-to-talk microphone on the remote. Remote control? Included with the B8 is LG's Magic Remote, which not only offers smart TV navigation controls, but also has a motion mouse built in, so you can use an on-screen cursor for quick point-and-click selection of on-screen elements. Simply move the remote, and the cursor follows, making LG TVs some of the easiest sets to navigate. To make things even easier, the remote also has a built-in microphone, for use with the built-in Google Assistant voice interaction. The other nice touch on LG remotes is the clickable scroll wheel. Instead of simply placing a basic button at the center of the navigational controls that you can click to select an item, LG adds a rolling scroll wheel to the button, making cycling through menu options a snap. Verdict. By and large, the B8 is an excellent value. With the reduced price, the high quality of the display, and the full-featured smart TV experience, this is a superb deal. And that's good, because the B8 isn't perfect. The set supports HDR content, but it doesn't always handle shadows well, and some content looked glitchy in our testing. The motion handling ranges from poor to just okay, depending on the settings. The newer C9, for example, offers better motion handling, a more refined smart TV experience, and a price that has already dropped considerably. For something closer in price, look to the Samsung Q60, which offers similarly excellent color and better motion handling. But if you want an OLED TV on the cheap, the B8 is a great choice.